So hey guys, and thanks for joining me for another video. Welcome to the Random Watch Dude channel. I'm making a quick video today. I'm making a quick video about a new watch acquisition of mine. And guess what? Yes, I'm following the trend which I'm currently in, which is to buy watches or re-buy watches that I once owned and have recently, or over the last 2 or 3 years, I've sold for whatever reasons. They're usually completely inexplicable reasons, like I got bored and I just wanted to buy another watch, so I found one to sell. So I've been going through a phase just lately, guys, of rebuying watches that I not necessarily regret selling, but I miss them. And here's another one, guys. I'm going to show you. I've just picked up this watch. I'm absolutely over the moon that I've just picked up this new SEIKO, or this old new SEIKO. This is one of those watches that I sold and I regretted selling it immediately, guys. And today I'm going to show you what that watch is. So here we are with the new SEIKO. This is another one of those SEIKOs that I've picked up from, you know, really a SEIKO that I obsessed with in the early days of my watch collecting journey. It's a SEIKO which is no longer available. It's been discontinued. This particular SEIKO was discontinued in around, I think around 2017, 2018. A very unique SEIKO. And I'll show you why, guys. I'll show you why. It's because, as you can see, it's a very orange watch. This is a monster. This is the SEIKO Generation 2 Monster. Absolutely love this dial, guys, and that's why I had to put this watch back in my collection. I wasn't sure that I'd ever find one again because they weren't produced in huge numbers back in the mid 2010s into about the late 2010s, you know, 2018, I think, like I say, is when this watch was discontinued. But look at that dial, guys. Yeah, I mean, SEIKO don't make dials like this anymore. I wish they would. Look at those teeth. Look at those monsters. I mean, this is a watch which really fully deserves the nickname that it picked up of Monster. I mean, look at those lume pots there, absolutely brimming with sharp, razor sharp teeth. Just look at it. So this is, as you guys know, this is a fairly common case design, which SEIKO actually still use now. It's got a very unique, almost tuner-like. It's like a hybrid between a standard diver's watch and a SEIKO tuner, really, isn't it? Because it's got these guards around here, the very high guards, which protect the rotating bezel. The rotating bezel itself is also quite unique. You look how huge these grips are. I mean, it really is a very easy to grip bezel. It's well protected. It's got that usual kind of really sort of spring-like SEIKO bezel feel to it. It's not particularly precise, but it's nice and tactile. But you know, the key thing, you've all seen the Monster before, but the key thing with this watch, which makes it unique, and it was one that I really couldn't resist once I saw this become available on the secondary market, I really couldn't say no to this watch, is that dial. I just think that dial is shockingly beautiful. I mean, we call it the Monster. It's got those razor sharp teeth, and they certainly add a very exciting, daring dimension to the case, don't they? But it's more what really appeals to me about this is the concentricity of those lume dagger-like teeth. It's the concentricity of it. Put my teeth back in. I just think that's really quite gorgeous. So here we are. I'm not going to go into the technicalities of this watch. I mean, I might put some dimensions up to the side there. But more than anything, guys, just wanted to give you a quick peek of this. I did have to adjust the bracelet slightly. It's one of those pin and collar type bracelets. And it actually came to me with a couple of collars missing. It could have actually quite easily fallen off my wrist. I think the collars on these, particularly, you know, once the collars are sort of 7, 8, 10 years old, they start to get a bit loose, and I think a couple of the collars had fallen out. Luckily, I did have a couple of spare collars, so I put a couple of new collars in, a couple of pins that were loose, and tightened up all of the other pins and collars, and Bob's your uncle. I've actually got a really nice tight bracelet there. There's not much give in that at all. So it's a watch which condition-wise hasn't been worn particularly hard. As you can see, there are a couple of marks on the bezel, but generally speaking, it's in great condition. And the actual crystal itself, by the way, the crystal itself is Hardlex, and I can't find any marks on the Hardlex at all, despite the fact that Hardlex crystal is a lot easier to scratch. I haven't had any cause to really sort of see anything which looks like a scratch or even the faintest mark to me. This watch is in particularly good condition. I'll just stick it on the wrist so you can see what it looks like on the wrist. There we go. And I'll just hold the camera up there so you get a better feel for the perspective. So 7.2 inch wrist. This is what a Seiko Monster Generation 2 looks like on a 7.2 inch wrist. It's a big watch, there's no question about it. It's a fairly tall watch. I'm wearing the bracelet slightly loose at the moment. But no, I don't think that's too bad at all. I think perspective-wise, that's about right. Sometimes you do wrist shots on videos and you try to take pictures of wrist shots, don't you, with your camera, and the watch looks more massive in the picture than it actually does in real life, and that's obviously a perspective problem with lens distortion. But no, I think that's, just looking at it now, that's about the right perspective of this watch on my 7.2 inch wrist. So there you go. There you go, guys. You know, really just a quick sneaky peek at my new Seiko Generation 2 Monster, the most aptly named watch on the planet. I mean, how could you not call this watch anything other than a monster? So there you go, guys. So yeah, quick sneak peek at the Orange Monster. Let me know what you think in the comments of this type of watch. Look, I know it's bright orange. I know it's got sharp teeth. It's very rugged. There's nothing particularly subtle or svelte about this watch. It's almost a very crude looking watch in some respects, isn't it? Very garish almost, you might say. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments of this watch. For me, I'm absolutely over the moon with it. I'm so glad I've got this watch back in my collection. Is there a watch that's missing from your collection? Do you have watch regrets? Do you have a watch that you once owned, that you absolutely adored, and for some reason, for some unexplained reason, you ended up selling it, and then you can't find it again, then it's discontinued and you can't get hold of one again, or if you can, you've got to pay 5 times more than you did when you bought it the first time around? Have you guys got a watch out there that you just have super regrets about selling? This is the one of the many that I had regrets about selling years ago. I'm so glad to have this watch back in my collection, guys. I'm glad that I got the spare time in my life to share it with you on social media. Here you go. Here's the Seiko Monster Generation 2 orange dial with the dagger-like teeth. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers.